Alex Rodriguez is walking by the camera. NBA was fun.
I hope it smells so well.
The whole thing is so much, too much value. If you're not at the mastermind, you need to go to the next one. Fucking need to go.
Welcome to the 2025 Miami Client Retreat. We had 25 coaches fly out from all over the world, spending 5 days together. We did workshops, we went to the Miami Heat game, and rented a big ass yacht. We learned a ton, had a lot of fun, and made incredible connections. And if you want to come to the next one, it's gonna be here in my hometown, June 25th to 29th. I've got Dan Martell speaking, his right-hand man, Sam, his creative director speaking, and another coach doing $1 million a month as well. We've got 40-something people locked in with a max 50, so there's only a few spots left. So DM me Client Retreat on Instagram if you want to come. But without further ado, let's get into the video.
Hey.
What are you guys working on?
We are setting up the day before you guys are flying out to Miami. So we're just figuring out all the workbooks for everybody, and we just had our meeting. So take off in less than 8 hours. So that's crazy. And then you're heading to Miami.
Feeling ready?
Ready as we're gonna get.
Most definitely. A new day is coming. People are changing. Ain't it beautiful? Crystal blue persuasion.
We touched down in Miami after a long overnight flight. My client Trey picked us up. Trey's an online basketball coach, went from 0 to 60K a month with his online basketball coaching business, and he's born and raised in Miami. His dad is Alonzo Mourning, NBA Hall of Famer for the Heat, and so he knows the entire city. So Trey gave us a tour, took us to a lot of really cool local spots before dropping us off at a beach club to meet up with Austin Medlin, who's a sales coach inside of our community. He does about 170K a month with his own coaching business, teaching people sales, and then he's taken over 7,000 sales calls, helped his clients sell over $100 million. And every Tuesday, he hosts a coaching call for my community inside of Summit. So we hung out with Austin, got some much needed food, and just took the rest of the day to kind of just recover and recharge. Had a really nice dinner, got a good night's sleep before hitting the gym the next morning. Well, we just touched down in Miami, and Mr. Trey Mourning just picked us up. We got our private chauffeur, and he's showing us around the city. And we're on our way right now to go meet Austin at a beach club and kind of just take it easy. Can't check in for another few hours, so Timmy and I got like 2 hours of sleep last night on the plane. We took 3 flights to get here, like 12 hours, and we just landed. It's 11:30 in the morning, so a little bagged. Gonna go see if we can get a cabana or something like that. Just gonna lay down for a bit, maybe close our eyes, rest up. It's gonna be a big week.
Put the cucumber in the vodka. It's a cruel summer, it been hot, bruh. Mom claim Italian pops the city, Judeas, but my pasta the lockers. Pops always said, watch your posture. He ain't on my shoulders, held lots of. Used to hold me in the mirror, says champ of the world, shit, one gossip. No accurate forecast. Looking forward, don't need more past. Putting rappers in the compost, cause can't afford any more trash. I don't got any more passes, feel compassion, slip away.
Papa. What's up, baby? How you doing?
That's cute. That's cute.
Fuck.
Dude, you guys saw the best parts of the city.
Yeah.
This guy knows, bro. But I'm glad that you guys did that. So now that we can just hang out.
Yeah.
We don't have to see anything. We don't have to go anywhere.
This is what we need. We haven't eaten all morning, except for like 4 a.m., which was like 1 a.m. our time. They brought us breakfast on the plane. But But yeah, this is gonna be nice. I'm excited.
No, it's in there, dude. Flush it one more time, get some more clean water. I want this belt buckle, dude. It's expensive. Yeah, dude. God damn it, dude. Watch out, let me wash my hands.
How you doing?
Pleasure to meet you, man.
Good to meet you.
Yeah, hope y'all running from the cold weather. Very nice. You ever been to a heat game?
Never been to a basketball game.
What?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
I'm from Canada. We go to hockey games all the time.
Okay,
Yeah.
Well, it's pretty festive. So
Yeah.
bring your dancing shoes to the game. Y'all enjoy your workout, man.
Yeah, you too. Thank you.
Who else really trying to fuck with Hollywood Code? I'm with Marla G, bro, flying Holly Grove chicks to my Hollywood shows. And I wanna tell you something that you probably should know. This that Slumdog Millionaire Bollywood flow and
Hey, you know Timmy's a good videographer, but he can make me look good.
Is it working?
We're doing what we can.
I'm not giving you much to work with, but I appreciate you trying.
Just about 2-inch diameter bicep veins. That's all.
Yeah, that's it. Fucking brake lines for veins.
but got on different shoes, live in the same building, but we got different views. I got a couple cars I never get to use. Don't like my women single, I like my chicks in twos. And these
Ego lift in the morning. Sign me out.
How's your workout?
Great. I'm not done yet, but I'm being chauffeur, so.
Hell yeah.
After getting some good sleep, some good food, and a really good workout, it's time to head to the villa to meet all the clients.
That I haven't shook my shadow, and every day is trying to trick me into doing battle. Calling out fake up, wanna get me rattled.
How'd you sleep, dude?
Slept well, slept like a baby. Mixing some electrolytes right now. Do babies sleep well or no? I don't think they do. Feeling good. So just having a little brekkie right now, kicking off workshops about an hour.
We're excellent. We're talking about some deep concepts here that are involving high schoolers and younger age people here in the United States. And we're giving different perspectives, just given where we're all from around the world. So it's nice to see that this early in the morning.
You're probably in high school and addicted to vape. Follow me and go through my content and I'll show you exactly how to quit vaping.
That would crush.
That would crush.
Things are going good. We are on day one of the mastermind. We're about to jump into some sessions. Everyone's pretty excited. We've had some good protein breakfast this morning, loads of coffee, and I think the vibes are on point.
How are you guys doing this morning?
Amazing.
Yeah?
Very excited for a workshop.
Summit journals. Wrote a little personalized note to everyone, so make sure I give it to the right person. Day one of workshops kicked off by me teaching some of the most powerful lessons I learned from spending a day with Ed Milet at his house in Florida last fall. It was about visualization and getting a really clear picture of the exact life that you want to live and who you have to become in order to make that happen. So when you're delivering workshops, it's important to have really good information that you provide, but the key is providing time and space for implementation and action to happen to. So I gave everyone a little bit of time to find a quiet spot and just sit down, kind of visualize exactly the type of life they wanted to live.
Got no confidence, they really wanna run around and chase me. I'm not the Travis, baby, never chase me. I work too hard, can you fucking pay me? But you got no confidence, they really wanna run around and chase me. I'm not the Travis, baby, never chase me.
The workshops this morning have gone pretty well. We're 3 hours in, break for lunch, and then another few hours in the afternoon here. You getting what you need so far?
Of course, yes. Just like being around those people and just like what you said before, like talking to people who already did those things you want to do. Yeah.
Alright, let's have some lunch.
What are you whipping up here?
Well, not Hot Pockets, because the guy didn't know what they were.
He's from England, we'll give him a break.
No Hot Pockets. that's 2 meals, it's only Hot Pockets now. Everyone finds it very amusing that I've never had a Hot Pocket. That's my biggest takeaway so far.
Gotta get off the metric system.
Just finishing up lunch right now and kind of just having some fun. Everyone's just taking it easy, chilling out. We're just gonna have a bit of an hour break, but I think we're pushing an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. Just give us some time to digest and settle down, and then kick it back off here.
You a big basketball guy?
Bent my fingers back too much playing in a high school PE class.
Amazing.
Never gonna do it.
The feds is watching, niggas plotting to get me. Will I survive? Will I die? Come on, let's picture the possibility. Giving me charges, lawyers making the grip. I told the judge I was raised wrong, and that's why I blaze shit. Was hyper as a kid, cold as a teenager.
Here he comes.
On my mobile calling big shots on the scene.
Dude, not one basket has been sunk yet.
Fuck the law, bitches, I fuck with
Hey!
living rough and raw. Catching cases at a fast rate.
Hey! I think I got that.
Some people look at the basket, some people look at the bottom of the net. Some people look at the front of the rim, back of the rim. Just depends.
I'll carry that up.
Okay.
Hey, what do we have here?
Listen to the vlog. Give the underage kid all the beer. Great idea. You know what I mean?
You look 27. If you didn't say that, no one would know.
Just blurt that part out. Yeah.
How we doing, guys? Awesome. Good? Getting some sun?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're not getting a lot of it in Toronto.
Just got scared by SVJ. What was that?
That's Austin's car.
That's Austin's car?
Yeah, it's right there.
Tell something to
Tell
Austin.
something.
Tell him something.
Tell me something.
Not acceptable. Not acceptable.
She was meditating.
It was funny though, because you're like doing your visualization as we just discussed in workshop, and then you hear that, you're like, oh, sound effects. Exactly what we talked about.
Thunder.
Awesome. Yep.
Yeah, if you're dreaming about a supercar, you got the visceral effect of it.
That would be such a synchronicity.
Dude, 100%.
Sales is fun when you're good at it. Sales sucks when you're bad at it. Shit's miserable. Everyone hates sales until they're good at it. Once they're good at it, they're like, sales is the best thing on planet Earth. Then they're like, I don't want to close it. I want to do the calls myself because I'm making money, I'm profitable, I'm having fun, I'm closing deals, I'm in my zone. That's why I tell the business owner to get good first. If you get good, you're going to delay getting a closer because you're like enjoying it.
There used to be a kid playing with all the boys. So.
Your brothers?
Nope.
In those 2 throws, you've sunk more shots than all the boys did in like 20 minutes earlier.
Can that be on the video?
Doing good, man. How are you?
Double fisting.
What are you double fisting?
Popcorn H2O. It's the secret to 10K months. 10K days, actually.
How you feeling after all that?
Feeling good. Feeling pretty drained, to be honest. Both probably from the sun and then just like pouring out. It was interesting too. Felt kind of the same way in Marbella with all the workshops. It was just like 5 days straight of just like 8 hours a day pretty much. Yeah, in the sun, the humidity I'm not really used to, and just kind of a bit of a pounding headache in the back, but sometimes you gotta power through it. Anyways, right now, if you can see, and that's probably what Nils is here to show.
Yep.
After that ad scaling session, I gave everybody homework that they have to earn their dinner tonight by recording an ad and showing it to me before they can grab a plate. And so, Nils is, oh dude, that looks so good too.
Good, right?
And the reason I say that, like I want them to do that too, is because like in a place like this, vibes are high, and when it comes to ads and content, like the energy and the tonality that you have is so important.
It's been a fantastic day. Workshops have been killer. I've learned a whole lot. I've grown a whole lot. Like, it's amazing to see all of this take place in Miami. I'm from here. It's my city. And like to have my internet world come to life here in person is pretty mind blowing. I look forward to seeing what this does in my business.
Saturday is gonna be quick because we have to have.
Total shit.
Tell me that.
Pretty shit. He's still eating it.
Oh, it's like cardboard.
Huh?
This is like an event for all you Americans, isn't it?
Hey, no.
2 out of 10.
Cheers, bud.
Cheers
to shitty American drunk food.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm only gonna lift just 315.
How are we doing this morning?
We are doing okay. It is 10 to 6 in the morning. We're about to head out for the summit lift session, as you guys call it. I would call it gym session because I'm not weird. No creatine in the system, so I'm not feeling too good. Hopefully this have White Monster there. That will save the day. You have to dry scoop it. That's fine. It's unflavored as well. Without sounding like a virgin, because I'm not 12, but how do you dry scoop? One of these, and you switch it around a little bit, pour some more water in, you're gonna do it.
I didn't know the lube up. I don't do lube up.
Lube up? Oh yeah, that's fine.
I've never done that before. Lube up.
Jay's white powder.
Yeah. Okay. Demon just got out of can. I gave my bro an advance. Love is just not in my plans.
Austin would love it here. It says on the wall, monsters do exist. White monsters.
Austin is a white monster.
Life on my brothers is deep. Long as they all on their feet. Long as they pockets is grease. I'm in a penthouse, but still nothing is sweet. Dust a man down with the pen, it's a sweep. Taller in person, you see when we meet. I heard your new shit and I'm kissing my teeth. No, never mind.
Bringing that dirty, bringing that 30. Music with the quick kicks.
What does that mean, British years?
It's just the same we have in England, bro. Don't worry about it. You wouldn't get it.
How's the workout?
Fucking sick.
Yeah.
It's nice to meet people you've been speaking on the internet for a while, and then meet them. But then getting a workout in together is like another level of brotherhood that you achieve, right? It's sick.
So ready, so pumped for today. Mentally ready. For these workshops and everything, dude, this is the first thing you gotta do. Just get a good fucking pump with the boys.
All right, that's a wrap. Fuck, feels good to get a nasty pumping in the morning. Chef's whipping up a feast right now. Steak and eggs and probably a bunch of other goodies.
Fucking right.
And then, pretty stacked morning workshops. Then we're going to the Heat game. Woo! That's gonna be sick.
This looks incredible.
Wow.
Awesome. Just what I need after lifting the heaviest out of these guys. Wow.
You taught us a thing or two today at the gym.
How to throw hot pockets properly or what?
Having some brekkie. We just got back from the gym. So people are just getting up. 8 o'clock right now, kicking workshops off at 9. And then I'm going to try and bang out the rest of mine by noon. Have lunch, and then we got a few guest workshops in the afternoon. And then we're heading to the basketball game at 5. Have a jolly old time. If my ad performs better than the next person, then Facebook's gonna want to show my ad more cheaper to more people than the next person because they care about the user experience. So they want better ads that perform better. They get better results because they want to make the user experience and their platform better. So if they show shitty ads, people just keep scrolling through, then your costs are probably going to go up. You're going to lose that bidding war. And so it's actually competitive. So whenever we launch an ad, we're literally competing against every other person in our industry. And so if you think about it that way, you're like, I want to make my ads as fucking good as they can be because you're competing against everybody else. Next up, we had Austin Medlin deliver a powerful talk about everything that he's learned about scaling from 0 to 170K a month over the last year or so. He's helped his clients sell over $100 million of coaching, taken over 7,000 sales calls himself, and is an absolute weapon. So this one was a killer.
Something else that I employ in my own life that served me very well is I
am unbothered all the time. I call it water on a duck's back because the feathers of ducks are super oily. So they can go into the water and then they can just shake their feathers and all the water comes off and then they can fly.
Next up, my buddy Eli Wild came by, who was personally one-on-one mentored by Tony Robbins for 15 years, was his top sales rep, sold over $100 million of coaching, and set the record for doing $12.6 million in a single day with one presentation. Eli gave an incredible talk about influence, about persuasion, about sales, and just about the mindset that it takes to become an elite high performer and become world-class at what you do. And what's really cool now is the top sales reps at Tony Robbins' company get the Eli Wild Award.
I don't know why I wasn't doing YouTube for a long time. I have some friends. We're launching a new sales course, me and my buddy Chase Hughes. He was on Joe Rogan last week. And so when we do a course, we're gonna, we'll do some work on his thing and send people to my channel. Nice. So I've got a few clients that have big channels, and so we want to blow it up. But my channel looks awful. Your guys looks way better than mine.
I need to pivot my offer. He's doing a sales course. So
Are you in Chambers?
Yeah.
Yeah? Are you in something with Dan too, or just work in the same office?
Yeah, Dan's elite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're in everything.
Trying to.
Yeah.
Trying to learn, man.
How many books you read this year?
I think this is 10. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And simply switch them, switch everything. How does it feel when you switch it? It's weird, it's uncomfortable, right? Why is it uncomfortable? It's because I broke your what? Your pattern. And my point is this. When you change your current way of doing things, when you change your current way of acting or thinking or being, it feels a little bit uncomfortable, yeah? Yeah. So I want you to think about this day, this session, as you're listening to Austin and Jeremy, when you're here in this mode of training, I want you to get the most out of it. I want you to really lean in here and be willing to do the uncomfortable thing because that's where you get all the growth.
Dude, thank you. Really appreciate it. I wanted to snap a pic.
Yeah. You also gave us a masterclass on how to actually do this, right? It's not just what you said, it's how you presented it too. Literally, I'm gonna rewatch this a couple of times minimum, and just to understand what you did and how you did and frame and all of that. That was a real masterclass on how to handle this.
First time. And so we could do milestones and eventually.
Is that the slides you sent over?
My mind's been blown. The whole thing is so much, too much value. If you're not at the mastermind, you need to go to the next one. Fucking need to go.
How's the first half of the day been?
Life-changing. Mind-blowing.
Curious what your biggest takeaway from the morning was.
Well, first of all, I need to master communication, and I want to. And that's what I've been studying recently, and it's fascinating. I just want to be 10 years from now already and have just the reps and the experience and knowledge under my belt. And then there's lots of tactical stuff too. I'm probably gonna have to review my notes and just kind of digest it all. And I think everybody here does. But it was so cool, just the framing, the pre-framing, the deframing, and just all this the subtle things when it comes to communication. It's just phenomenal. Yeah, he's coming to the basketball game tonight too, so it'll be a lot of fun. Went to the Miami Heat game where Trey gave us a private tour of the facility, took us courtside for the warm-ups to watch all the players warm up, and then went to a VIP suite to watch the game with everybody. Let's finish up day 2 of workshops. Austin kicked us off, taught us the mindset hacks that got him to $200,000 a month. I went on, talked about money and kind of financial management systems, and then Eli Wild, who sold hundreds of millions of dollars. He was the first one in the space to sell over $100 million of coaching and did 2 seminars a day selling for Tony Robbins, was personally mentored by him for 15 years. He swung by and dropped some absolute sauce. Head down to the arena to watch the Miami Heat destroy the Timberwolves. And client Trey, his dad is a NBA Hall of Famer, Alonzo Mourning, and so we're getting a private tour of the arena. We're going down on the court during warm-up with the players and shit, going through the Champions Alley and all that kind of stuff. So it's gonna be such a surreal experience, and I can't wait. And so anyways, yeah, we got a boogie right now. Go freshen up a little bit, get the cars, and go have some fun.
This is the first championship. Ron, that's my dad right there, 33.
This is it, what? Lucini pouring from the sky, let's get rich, what? The G finds the sugar dimes, can't quit, what? Now pop the cork and steam the Vega and get lit, what?
Introducing Phantom of the Dark, walk through my heaven with levitation from drenching deep as an E7, showboating with Rugers, flash vines, Belafonte digger. Let's get for what this worth as we confiscate your figures.
Casanova Brown, levitating Jiki and Dashiki's the Lahada car, 54, chasing diamond runners headed icebound. The big chiller diamond convention, Harlem Buck strut, breezing world heights, Hollywood, Madam Butterfly. Let me in your house, a pleasure. From the knuckle swatch, shadow boxes catching black eye blue.
I play the thief, what? Sensations at the Monte Glory, screaming Chiba, fulfilling pleasure.
So I went over to Nick, my sales rep at Matthias, and Nick's like, bro, he's like, I'm so fucking glad that Matthias closed me. He's like, this is insane. Hell yeah.
Fantastic time here at Summit.
No corners, we magnets to moolah. Living with Charlie's Angels on us, no smiling when sliding. That gets you caught up in the octa or dead for moving. It's just like that as we proceed.
Saturday night, better take it light. You Jaja, you're a Capitan. Quest to the coast, the Key Largo, wire the chain gang. Keep your ears out for our ears. Sip the fountain blue, house of bamboo, paradise.
This is it, what? Lucini pouring from the sky, let's go next, what? The GG vibes and sugar dimes can't quit, what?
Trey, how do you feel about that game?
I'm not happy with the result. The Heat aren't playing great this season. At the same time, like, what I care most about, honestly, is that you all had a good time. Like, I want to make sure to be able to share that with you all here. From y'all coming from Canada, y'all coming from Serbia, all this stuff, like, means the world. It really does. My pleasure.
Thank you, Trey.
His parents had this baby shower in this arena. He wasn't born in a hospital. He's playing in Dwayne Wade's hands. You know what I mean?
Yeah, all right, all right.
Alex Rodriguez. Hey? You didn't see A-Rod? Alex Rodriguez just walked by their camera.
What?
Look, that was fucking A-Rod. Fucking A-Rod.
Do I look like a basketball player? I'm way too white for this sport, come on.
Dude, there's some...
You didn't see who was playing last night?
I was gonna say, there's some white guys out there last night.
Yeah, but those guys are way cooler than me. Sorry, what is this? Are we doing an interview or something?
No, I'm fucking so hungover. I'm just like, I know I need to work. I just put the camera on you. You're supposed to do the entertaining.
Heat game was awesome. I've never been to any kind of sporting event before like that, of that size, especially in America. This is my first time here, and then, you know, just being able to go and experience that with everyone and be with Trey and just like speak to everyone who works there and everyone just knows Trey. It's like, felt like quite a privilege to have gone and done that experience with him and because of him. And then, yeah, man, it was just, they have this saying in Ireland, it's a good crack. It was good fun.
So you had some good crack.
So that's right now, Timmy would be getting a 10 out of 10 testimonial.
Yo, bro, NBA was fucking insane.
One good throw every time, and he fucking.
Oh, yeah, nice, bro. You actually made any hot pockets in here?
Hell no.
Just banged out a YouTube interview with my client Ben, who went from 0 to 15K a month in 90 days. And it was really, really, really special. And
morning coffee.
We're about to kick off some workshops right now. We're 20 minutes late and we only have about 40 minutes, and then we gotta get ready, get some Ubers, head to the marina, hop on a big ass boat. Let's go.
Feeling this morning?
Amazing, man. Excited. It's gonna be a good day. Day 3. We got some more crazy information, the yacht later, and it's just gonna be amazing.
I like where I am, I'll tell you that much.
So one of the last workshops that we did was hosted by one of my clients, Callum, who scaled to over 120K a month, and he taught an incredible workshop on client success, delivery, systems, incentivizing team members, and all that kind of stuff too. And so after that, we got ready, we had some lunch, and we went onto the yacht. One of the biggest reasons why I love hosting events and doing all this crazy stuff and beautiful villas and locations and get yachts and all this kind of stuff is to show people that they actually deserve it. show them that they actually belong in a life where that stuff is possible. And so it's so important that you kind of like expose yourself to stuff like this, because it raises your standards and your own beliefs of what's possible, as well as your identity. You go home just so fired up and you're like, wow, if other people can do this, so can I. And if I can do this, like it really just like lowers the barrier to everything that you want in life. It makes it seem like, oh, that supercar is actually not that far out of reach. Oh, having a yacht one day is not that far out of reach. Going on vacation or buying a mansion or something, like it's not that far out of reach, and it's actually way more possible than you might think. And so there's no surprise that after these events, people go home and they just absolutely explode. Their business just skyrockets. Like Max, for example, after leaving, in 24 hours, he was doing 5K a month when he started before the event, and he did 15K in the next 24 hours after leaving to finish a $30,000 month. So sometimes you really just have to get yourself out of your daily routine, out of your habits, your rituals, and just your current environment. Put yourself somewhere that is just completely different with other people who are just thinking so far ahead and so big, and it's gonna expand your vision of what's possible for you.
Client fulfillment part of your business is the most valuable part of your business. Do you mean if you don't have clients getting incredible results, you don't have a business? And you as the business owner can't service 50, 100, 150, 200, 250 clients all by yourself. So you need to have ways in which you're incentivizing your team to get those incredible results.
Boys, how are you feeling?
Fired up. On the way to the yacht right now. It's gonna be a good time.
I puked on myself this morning.
Yeah. Sometimes we laugh and sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now. Baby, I took a half and she took the whole thing. Slow down. Baby, we took a trip, now we on your block and it's like a ghost town. Baby.
What's going on? My name's Jeremy. And welcome to my yacht. Dude, this is fucked up. So we got the main area there. We got dining room up here, the TV. Oh yeah, we got the fucking Rolls Royce roof. Check it out. This is crazy. This is like 5 times bigger than my condo. Look at it, we got a sauna. We got a sauna, shower, full bathtub.
Oh my god. What?
Okay.
Dude, look at this.
This is insane. Immaculate.
10 on a 10.
Yeah.
Immaculate,
Yeah.
exactly, bro.
I thought
Fucking
this
smells
was
like
elevator.
wealth.
Jeremy said that the yacht was going to be quite luxurious, so did they not have that one today?
And if I had $100 bills to throw off the side, it'd be real Jordan Belfort right now.
You know how many pictures I looked at? It didn't prepare me for this. Yeah, dude, it's crazy what can happen in like 2-3 years. Cool too for everyone that's here to be able to like provide an experience like this, where it's like none of us would do this individually, but collectively we can. You've been watching my stuff, like you know I'm big on vision boards and stuff like that, and especially when you can put yourself in environments like this, what it does is kind of like exposure therapy, and it teaches you that this can be normal. The more exposure, the more that belief solidifies that you're meant to be here, and that you're meant for stuff like this, because like somebody owns every single one of these boats. Somebody owns this boat, right? And somebody else can do it. Why can't you? I mean, I'm not a water or a boat guy, but this is pretty fucking sick.
You don't have to be a boat guy to be a yacht guy.
You don't. Well said, Timmy. Well said. Excited for everyone else to have a lot of fun here. So
let's get it.
It's pretty special.
I've always wanted to be the reason that the bridge goes up and these people have to wait and are delayed. And today's the fucking day, baby. This is what we work hard for.
Grab somebody sexy, tell them, hey, give me everything tonight. Give me everything.
Shout out Maddie, my assistant, for taking the jet ski license test for me.
So far.
Lindsay Lohan, put it
it on my life, baby. I'ma make it feel right, baby. Can't promise tomorrow, but I promise tonight. Excuse me, I might drink a little more than I should tonight. If I could tonight, and maybe I'ma make you feel so good tonight. 'Cause we might not get tomorrow.
Everything tonight. We know we might not get tomorrow. Let's do it tonight. Let's do it tonight.
You reached out to 8 of our clients in the DMs. Said every single one of them said to change their fucking lives. That's because you in 90 days you went from $0 to $15,000 a month. And what he told me this morning, he said his wife believes in him.
Cheers to that. We have fun another day, and then we lock the fucking Sawyers.
Yeah.
Holy
That's a history
shit.
joke.
The funny thing is like my half of my family is from Germany.
All of Kazakhstan. Yo, give you this as a gift, bro.
Thank you.
Oh, other way. There we go.
Dawson just gave me a Rolex, dude.
Free Rolly, dude.
That's crazy.
Shit. She's very nice.
Number 2?
Yes. He's filming a genuine interview over there, and then there's just those fucking dumbasses. Very nice. Very nice. I made my cousin. First.
Hey, yo, Weezy, you ready? Yeah. I get it until the sunrise. Doing 90 in a 65. Windows roll down, screaming now. Number 1 hustler, getting money. Why you wanna count my money?
And the light's green. Yeah.
Stupid.
She's got the fucking hat on.
Muchas gracias.
Muy bien.
Es perfectísimo.
Gracias, mi amigo.
Andale.
I see police on that crooked eye. Doing 100 on in the state 9 to 5. My shorty leaning, blasting that do or die. Wishing that I'm what I saw I would, cause we certified. Got a system that'll beat and knock your wall off. Got a under my seat to sawed off. Got a bunch of goons, hope they never call off. I'm a sniper sitting on the roof, already saw y'all. Ain't too much, I put a string.
Hey, Tim.
What's up, boys? How we doing?
up, man?
Eating cookies. Sorry, ginger snaps.
Some snaps. Would you like one, Timothy?
No, it's too early for that much sugar, dude.
Why did it feel like you were faking your accent right there?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
We're about to engage in some absinthe.
Some absinthe. What the fuck? 8 o'clock in the morning.
How'd you sleep, baby girl?
Not good.
Well, this was amazing from the start to now the closing hours. I've learned so much, made so many really, really amazing friendships that have changed my life for the better. I've never been to a business retreat like this before. Absolutely recommend this retreat, these retreats to anyone who's looking to advance their business and get around like-minded people, like-minded vibration, and just ascend and take it to the next level. So come to a summit retreat.
No, it's like the probably like best time ever. Just the balance of productivity and fun, but not like sometimes it's productive, sometimes it's fun. It's like it was basically like 100 productive, 100 fun, like all the time. Way more tactical stuff than I actually expected. Also very important if you're in Summit to come here, because when you come back, when you go, you want to go to the group calls. Like you want to connect with other people on Slack because you actually know them, right? So it's like, it's kind of like a different situation. It's not just like names and numbers on a screen. It's like actual people.
So what do you guys think of the week? Weekend? Workshops?
Literally
the fun stuff?
I think it would suck to be a client and not be here. That's like sitting and watching this video at home right now, just looking at how much fun we're having, and like, dude, you're just not here, but you could have been here, but you're not here, and you should be here next time.
I was thinking about that yesterday. I was like, dude, imagine if I was on the fence about going to this trip
and then I turn on, I fucking open Instagram, and everyone on the trip is on a yacht. What? Yeah, that would have sucked.
Who can tell me no?
We just have free will.
Listening to Nickelback from your home country.
I've never heard of them.
Really?
Yeah.
It's so cool to be around everyone else who's doing similar things, and everyone's going through similar problems, and therefore everyone has very similar unlocks. You know, Jeremy, before we came, he was like, the most value isn't going to be from the workshops, it's going to be the conversations around the pool in the dead time. He was bang on. Like, all of the unlocks I had was like speaking to Felipe at the NBA game, or speaking to Giuseppe when we were roomies and stuff like that. Just figuring shit out in normal conversations was just so valuable.
It's been insane. This is like the first mastermind I've been to. Definitely need to do more of them. Like Ben was saying, it's good just to have conversations with people who are literally doing the exact same thing as you. Do you know what I mean? So just excited to get home, implement all the stuff, and take it to the next level. And I've gotten about 4 comments from that.
How was the week? Did you have fun? Did you learn a lot?
No, it was amazing, man. Honestly, to be frank with you, I was like hesitant at first just because it is a bit of an investment to come to one of these things, but truly paid off just the first night. Like the level of energy, the people, is just super inspiring. Honestly, like I'm walking out of here, not just like knowing that I'm gonna be able to scale my business, but also just like having a community of individuals, even within here in Florida, which is where I live. Like there's 4 of us now who are connecting, who are thinking of like creating content together, supporting one another, which I think is the most important thing, is like having that community of like-minded individuals that are just gonna raise you up, right? If you're hesitant to joining something like this, or like even being a part of this community, like don't. Honestly, like I started the whole program literally like averaging 2K per month, and like I'm at a point where things are looking real good. To say the least.
Appreciate it.
Dude,
I like having you.
Yeah,
it was a
great time.
So good.
Is this yours?
So glad you made it.
The coffee.
Yeah, both of you, actually.
Appreciate everything, brother.
So good to see you.
What a blast, man. I can't wait to see you in June.
So that's a wrap to the video. What an incredible week it was. One of my favorite things to do is just hosting events like this, getting everyone in person, because the in-person energy just hits so much different, and you don't get that through Zoom calls. And it's just next level, actually connecting with people that you've been talking to and working with for so long, and then just being in the room with everybody else too. Learning from people that are way smarter and richer and further ahead of you will just kind of force you to level up too. So that being said, if you want to come to the next one, for the first time ever, I'm opening up to non-clients as well. We only have a few spots left. It's gonna be here in my hometown, Kelowna, BC, Canada, and it's gonna be absolutely incredible. I've got 8- and 9-figure entrepreneurs coming to speak to us, and a whole bunch of fun stuff planned. So if you want to come, DM me the word client retreat on Instagram at Jeremy_Pogue, and I'll see you there.